Some people post it everywhere. Balloons, captions, wishes, lights, they want to be seen. Others keep it quiet, pretend it's just another day. But behind both, there's psychology. Not about the cake or the candles, but about what the day really means to the human heart. Birthdays seem simple, a date on a calendar, a celebration repeated every year. But for the human mind, it's much more than that. It's not about age, it's about existence, the unconscious reminder that you've survived one more cycle of life. For those who celebrate loudly, there's often a hidden emotion behind it. Desire to be acknowledged, a need to feel seen in a world that forgets to look. They aren't celebrating the number, they're celebrating being noticed. Because every wish, every happy birthday message tells the brain you matter. You were remembered. You still exist in someone's thoughts. And that, for many people, is the most powerful form of love recognition there is. Some people light up the moment they see their name on a cake. They invite friends. They decorate, they plan weeks ahead. To others, it may look superficial, but psychologically, it's a deep form of self-affirmation. They are saying to themselves, I've made it another year, I'm still here. Still fighting, still becoming. Their joy isn't fake, and it's survival disguised as celebration. Every laugh, every photo is a way of telling the universe, I'm still alive, and that deserves to be seen. Then there are those who hide their birthdays. They remove it from social media. They turn off their phone. Not because they hate attention, but because somewhere along the way, they stopped expecting it. Maybe life taught them that not everyone remembers. Maybe once. They waited for someone's message that never came. Maybe the silence hurt more than being forgotten. For them, not celebrating isn't sadness, and it's protection. A quiet way of saying, if I don't expect anything, I won't be disappointed. But deep inside, they still remember. They still feel the clock strike midnight and whisper to themselves, Happy birthday, me, it's soft, it's private, a secret between the soul and the self. No matter how you treat your birthday, loud or silent, it reveals how you connect to life itself. If you celebrate it, you might have a heart that's open, hopeful, still willing to believe that connection matters. You believe that moments are worth marking, and that your story deserves to be honored. If you hide it, you might be more introspective, someone who doesn't seek validation, but still craves meaning quietly. You celebrate internally in reflection, not noise. Both are beautiful, both are human. Because celebrating doesn't always mean parties. Sometimes it's simply sitting with yourself, looking back at the scars and smiles that shaped you, and whispering, I'm still here. Psychologically, birthdays also trigger self-assessment. You begin to measure, what have I done this year? Who have I become? That's why so many people feel emotional or even sad on their birthday. It's not because something's wrong. It's because the mind naturally uses milestones to reflect. We remember the people who left, the things that changed, and the versions of us that no longer exist. That reflection can feel like grief, but it's actually growth. So the next time your birthday comes, don't rush to compare, or to hide or to prove. Just pause, breathe. Look at the timeline of your life, all the moments you didn't think you'd survive but did, because maybe the real purpose of a birthday isn't to measure how old you are, but to remember how far you've come. So whether you celebrate with a crowd or sit quietly with a candle alone, remember this, you are still here, and that is worth celebrating.